Hi, my name's Dan, and in this video, which is part of a series of short series of videos on vectors, we're going to look at position vectors in Unreal. And in fact, Unreal doesn't use the word position; it uses the word location, but it's the same thing. So the setup I've got here is I've got a standard third-person template map. I have added a small blueprint which contains a couch, one of my favorite assets, and a bounding box, which is a collision box, so that can detect when the player walks into that box. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up the event graph for here, and we're going to use the event actor begin overlap. Let's move the tick out of the way to display what the position vector is for that particular object in the world. So get actor location is the node that we want, and print string. So print string has got a whole lot of really useful conversions, well, not just print string, but built into the scripting system here. So this is a conversion which automatically gets inserted in there, which converts a vector to a string, and this will tell us what the location of our couch is. So let's give that a quick try. Into the world and play, and when we walk into there, we'll see that location. X equals 630. I need to do that again. Made it. Y equals 60. Z equals 130. So Z being the height is, realize that our floor here is a little bit, it's a meter and a bit above the actual world origin. So if we could put the location of that object at the world origin, let's just give that a go. That'll just show us where in our world the world origin is. And again, it's the location over here, 0, 0, 0, and it's about to disappear because it's going to go underneath the floor. And of course, we can't do this when we're playing, but we can jump, just cut underneath the floor there to see where that sofa is. Okay, so that's where the origin is. What I'm going to do is to pull that back into the world so that it's useful and we can see it. It's not currently sitting exactly on the ground, so we're going to use the trick which makes it fall down to the ground that's beneath it by pressing the end key. Right, so one last thing we're going to do is that we're going to alter the script here. So actually, once again, I did need that get out of location. Location. What we're going to do is we're going to make it so that the player pushes the sofa in the X direction. So we're going to use the break vector to get to the three component parts of the vector, which are the X, Y, and Z, and we're going to get it to increase the X by 10 centimeters. So float plus float. Just change that to 10 centimeters. And we're going to make a vector. The Y and the Z are going to be unchanged in this. So I'm going to plug that into set actor location. So what we're doing here is getting the current location, adding a little bit to the X direction, so it'll move, and then resetting the location of the actor. We'll just give that a go. So here we go. Yes, there we go. We're pushing the sofa, and we're doing it subsequently. It only moves 10 centimeters each time, so it's a little bit jerky. If we wanted it smoother, we could do it a smaller amount, but if you set it down to 1, it doesn't work properly. And then we've pushed it all the way inside that block, and we can't get to it anymore. We've been tidy, and we've tidied away our sofa. So that's a quick look at position vectors in Unreal, and that's it from me for now.